Mexican president proposes stripping immunity from U.S. agents.
Here's a summary of the article.
Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador submitted a proposal this week that would remove diplomatic immunity from U.S. agents in Mexico. The proposal reportedly will require Drug Enforcement Administration agents to give all information they collect in Mexico to the Mexican government and will require reports to be submitted by any government officials contacted by the agency to Mexico's Foreign Relations Department. The proposal is that foreign agents will not have any immunity, says a summary published by the Mexican Senate. The app reported that information leaks in Mexico are common and well documented, including a 2017 incident where a commander of a Mexican police unit gave information to the Beltran Leyva drug cartel. He added, 90% of the information sharing goes from the D to Mexico, rather from Mexico to the U.S. The vast majority of counter-drug successes in Mexico comes from D information. His arrest aggravated U.S.-Mexico relations, with Mexican officials saying the incident had damaged trust between the two nations. After Cienfuegos' case was dismissed, the Mexican government announced plans to no longer allow government officials to be extradited and tried in the U.S. on corruption charges.
This post received a score of 26,000, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It's interesting how the Mexican president's name is never mentioned in headlines. It's always President of Mexico or Mexican President. I know he has a long name, but it really contributes to how few people in the US and elsewhere actually know his name.
FTR, it's Andrés Manuel López Obrador, really not all that hard to remember. You can shorten it to Andrés López or President López Obrador. Thanks for the correction, folks.
I prefer AMLO.
Remember the AMLO.
Almo.
This made me laugh. Happy Cake Day.
Do Mexican agents have immunity when they're doing stuff in the US?
Do Mexican agents even get to do stuff in the US? I was under the impression that this was a one-sided relationship.
They come here and train, but I don't think they do any operations on US soil.
Fun fact: they sometimes end up using their newly gained knowledge for the cartels. Well, not so fun fact.
I too watched Narcos, Mexico. I loved Narcos, but the subtitles in Narcos, Mexico were absolutely brutal when I tried to watch that one. Oh yeah, definitely. So many people wearing white shirts in that show made it hard to read the subs. I'm just lucky I understand most Spanish, lol.
You can customize Netflix subtitles. Mine are yellow with black borders so they will still be readable on any color background.
Mine are yellow with yellow borders because I'm a masochist. Mine are black on black with the brightness at 0 because I'm looking at my phone the whole time anyway.
The problem with sharing information with the Mexican government is the Mexican government having said information.
Has anyone read the article? It's not an ACAB story, it's the Mexican government requiring all information to go to the Mexican government, like who is an informant, and if we don't comply they'll remove immunity. Want all the information to go to the Mexican cartels? Want a lot of people to be brutally executed?
They just want to prevent another Cienfuegos situation. The current administration is very bitter about the fact a general got exposed for his corruption. This way they can leak the information and prevent captures by the U.S. government. This administration is just as if not more corrupt than the previous ones.
The Mexican president not only wants to prevent capture of criminals, last year he personally ordered the liberation of the Chapo's son, but also wants to endanger informants and whistleblowers. This proposal will assure the repetition of cases such as the torture and murder of DIA undercover agent Enrique Camarena, in which it was involved one of AMLO's sugar daddies who now is the CEO of the National Power Company, Manuel Bartlett.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.